Are you ready to transform the way you eat? It all started off with Chef Ming Tsai with our today's special cookware set. Thank you for your orders there. This is my summer host pick. I'm your host, Robin Wall. And this next item is something near and dear. I get very passionate about it. I own it. I love it. They brought it in especially for me. The quantities they brought in are limited. And once they sell out, we will not see them back until December. If you want to transform the way you eat, you want something that's quick, easy way to spiralize and take any fruit or veggie and make it into a noodle, into linguine, into fettuccine, into spaghetti. Check this video out because I use this almost every single day in my kitchen, whether it's salads, whether I'm doing potatoes and I'm spiralizing potatoes. I don't even eat rutabagas. I'm eating rutabaga now. I don't eat radishes. We'll show you a picture on my Facebook page. You can join me on Facebook, Robin Wall on HSN. That's my own kitchen. I own the white. I bought it when Ali launched here at HSN because I love pasta. And pasta, the carbs, the calories, it sits in my stomach. And now, instead of eating all those carbs, look what I'm eating. I made this salad myself, and it was funny because my friend Helen Keeney, show host, said to me, oh, go ahead, show us all up, Robin. And I'm like, no, we all can do this now with the Inspiralizer. I want to get right into it because I want you to see how this works, but we have it in the white, and we have it in green, and we have it in red. Now, this is only for my host pick. We have not seen this since January. We have limited quantities to go around. We're also going to include the manual with 5 recipes coming included. This is the lowest price in the market. Nowhere else can you go and get this price. Ali Mafucci is really the founder, the creator, New York Times best-selling author. She is a blogger. She is a mom-to-be. And you really created this and really mastered it because one of the things I loved, Ali, is that I didn't have blades to change out. I didn't have blades to have to cut my fingers on. This was a pull of a little knob that I could switch between 4 different blades.
Yes, exactly. And I think that's really what separates this product apart.
Look how easy.
So easy and so quick. And honestly, I'm so happy it's here for the birthday because it's fun.
It is
And
fun.
that's what I love the most about it. So it's easy as this. You just load your whatever vegetable you're using and you just turn a handle and it comes out so effortlessly and quickly. And the yield you get out of these vegetables is incredible.
I mean, you could jump rope with this. I mean, literally, you could jump rope.
And as you mentioned before, there's just a noodle twister. So it's right here on the side. Just want to call this out. It's labeled easily A, B, C, D. So as you turn, easy as that, you just pull out like this. ABCD makes 4 shapes.
Okay, let's show
And
what shapes.
I'll show over here, we have a ribbon blade, which is really nice for big salads and that kind of thing. We have
I do apple chips, I'm sorry to interrupt.
apple chips, I
do apple chips.
And potato chips as well. And gratins, and then we have a thicker sort of fettuccine noodle style noodle. We have a linguine and a spaghetti. So I'm gonna get right into it and show you how easy it is to do it.
Okay, and then while you're doing that and you're picking up, of course, our Inspiralizer, I want you to be inspired. I want you to get this at home because you will have so much fun with this. I mean, I've been buying so many English cucumbers, especially in the summer at the farmer's market.
Yes.
You get such fresh fruit. The cookbooks are available. I purchased these. They are the best investment I made, and they inspire me every single day. Here is the item number. It is 518341, and you get a set of 2. These are hand-signed. They were on the best-selling list as well, right?
Yes.
And they're $31.95, so they're on sale, and they have 4 flex, but we only have a limited quantity of the cookbooks. But look at the output that you get. I mean, you get so much, but yet you're eating so little. It's like so weird.
It is.
You feel fuller at all. Is that a word, fuller? You feel fuller, and you're eating like 1 zucchini.
Exactly, and actually call that out right now. You can see right here the difference. What would you rather eat? Would you rather eat these boring cubed zucchini or the spiralized zucchini? And you can do much more than just this, but even with kids, this is much more appealing than the cubed zucchinis. So it's just more fun, it's quicker. I mean, you see how much zucchini we just spiralize, and you can spiralize for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I'm going to show you really quickly right here. Breakfast, frittatas are my favorite thing to do, especially farmers markets this time of year.
Yes.
Throw whatever you want, spiralize, make it into this delicious frittata. For lunch, you can make an Italian zucchini pasta salad, so you're replacing the pasta with the zucchini. You can make dessert. I love zucchini noodle bread. One of my favorite things to do really quickly in the summertime, especially with all these fresh veggies and the fresh pesto and basil, just toss a little pesto with your zucchini noodles. Just toss for a little bit and just kind of let them coat up a little, and you'll see it start to turn green and delicious, and it smells so nice.
Oh, and it's healthy, and it's fun. There's something about the texture and just the way it looks that makes you enjoy it so much more.
Yes, exactly. It's just more fun to cook this way. If you're bored of the way you've been cooking all the time, this is just so much more fun way to do it.
To eat.
And this is raw, so you can also cook your noodles. One of my favorite ways to cook zucchini noodles is sauteing them in a skillet, which I'm actually going to do right now with some of these.
They're so good.
So good and so fresh and
you know
easy.
What? I would not typically think, Allie, to eat zucchini raw.
No, you wouldn't normally.
No, I just would not.
Especially as a cube, you wouldn't want to eat a cubed zucchini. But just like this is how you would saute them. Really quickly, you only need about 2 to 3 minutes.
Okay.
And it'll just soften and wilt really nicely. I have some of the mixed shapes in here right now, so you don't even need to be specific about your shape. Whatever you want to make, just 2 to 3 minutes. And I have here some pre-made turkey meatballs. I love spaghetti and meatballs. It's my favorite.
I know, right?
Who doesn't love spaghetti and meatballs?
You know, it's interesting because you think you'll miss the pasta. I want you to try this. You will, I mean, you're eating healthier. You don't have the carbs. You don't have all the gluten. You don't have all the calories. And you don't have that weight feeling that sits in your stomach and you feel bloated like you have a food baby.
Right.
I mean,
you're having dinner and then dancing after, and you're still feeling great.
You still feel great. And we're going to show you, of course, everything that comes included, because this is, you don't have to change out blades, which I really appreciate. We're going to start doing some carrots and rutabagas, and we have radishes as well, because you don't need arm strength as well or dexterity. You know, that was one of the things. We see a lot of the ones that are automatic that do it, but this to me has such better precision, and it's not big, it's not clunky, it's smaller profile, limited quantity, plus we have the 4 flexible payments of $7.49. Look how pretty and delicious.
And easy.
Meatballs.
Put a little basil on top, and it's a perfect, quick little meal.
Right?
That's dinner in 5 minutes if you prepare well. And there's about 30 different vegetables and fruits that you can spiralize. Right. So I'm going to go through some of the tougher sort of winter, fall veggies. We have sweet potatoes and carrots. We have turnips. You can do butternut squash,
I
beets.
love the butternut squash, by the way.
It's so great. It's so
great.
flavorful.
It is.
The best thing I think about the Inspiralizer is its suction, because when you want to do really tough veggies like we're about to do, you need superior suction. So all you need to do is place your hand firmly down the center, and we have these little side vacuum-based levers. And
it really, look at this.
Once you're secure, you're secure.
You're not a piece of granite.
You're not moving. It is.
Or tile. Yeah.
You're not moving. And I'm going to show you now. We'll do blade days.
Allie, do you mind if I just share with everybody? Because sometimes, you know, people, if you have to put the pressure, right?
Yes.
And it has to be dry. So make sure you just put your hand there, and then those 2 little levers, it locks down and it will not move.
It will not budge.
It will not budge.
And it is so important because these veggies are tough to spiralize.
Right.
So we'll start with the sweet potato. I love sweet potato pasta.
Okay, can I do it?
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, okay. I'm a
You're
lefty.
A pro now.
I know, I'm a pro. Oh, sorry.
Ever since I went on the show, she's been spiralizing nonstop. So she's like, can I spiralize when I get on?
Look at how nice. And you know, it really is easy. And I always say it will be even easier when you get it at home because your counter is not going to move. Like this tile.
Yeah, this is a piece of tile. I should probably hold it down for you a little bit.
Yes, thank you. That's much easier.
Because you do need a lot of elbow grease for these veggies, and if you don't have the proper section, it won't work.
My knuckles aren't turning red. It is effortless.
And we had talked a little bit before, when we were chatting before I came on, it's quicker to cook sweet potatoes this way, right?
Yes.
Because they're not big chunks, so even in a skillet, this is going to cook really quickly. So let me show you also just a little different shape. You had mentioned you were making radish salads and that kind of thing.
Yes.
So I'm going to do a watermelon radish, which you really wouldn't know what to normally make with it, right?
You're right.
But if you just switch the blade just like that, I just pulled it out. It's really easy, doesn't take any elbow grease. And once we have that, you just load your veggie on.
And you even have the blade protector on this side. So this is fun for kids. Obviously, you want to monitor.
Yes.
But, I mean, outside of, the kids will have fun doing this.
Yes, exactly. And obviously parental supervision. But now you'll see just how beautiful and colorful this is.
Oh,
you can saute these. You can eat them raw. You can experiment however you want. You can put them in a beautiful salad. But it's just so much more fun than slicing your veggies. And it's quicker and easier. And
it is.
I'll also show, one of the most popular things to spiralize is a carrot. So I'll show that really quickly. And also what I love doing is making vegetable noodle soups. So we have a little noodle soup broth here. I'll switch back to blade D, the spaghetti blade. And I just love spiralizing a bunch of colorful, nutritious veggies and tossing them into the soup. So if you just want to put those in the soup,
yeah.
this is what you would do at home. And you would have the fresh flavor from the
look
soups.
at this. You guys, it is so much fun. And think about all of, you go to the farmer's market, you go to the grocery store, what's in season is what you're going to spiralize. And it really does inspire you. You eat healthier. It tastes delicious. Whether it's those noodles, whether it's in soups, whether it's in, if you want to do like apples, I like to do the apples and pancakes. Because apples and pancakes shaved really thin with like maple syrup and a little powdered sugar. It's so, yeah, like I know that's not really probably that healthy, but.
Well, that's the thing. You know what is great about spiralizing? I'm not a trained chef. I'm a home cook.
Right.
It encourages you to try to cook differently and be more excited about the food you're cooking and kind of banish the boredom of traditional healthy cooking.
It's so true, and I know we're going to continue to show you more because even from your peppers to your apples, you love to make apple chips. White is the most popular. This is the lowest price in the market. No one, even if you were to go to that Amazon place.
We're not going to talk about that one.
We're not going to talk about that one. But you are getting the lowest price in the market here at HSN. We're excited about that. So we have it, and it's just for my host pick, just for you. I really wanted you to have this. You'll really love it. Green, we have 500 left. And once this is gone, you are not going to see it till December. So think about, you're going to want to have this for Thanksgiving for your beautiful salads. If you want to be able to stuff a turkey and you want to be able to put the onion and spiralize it and shove it in, you'll be able to do that. You have the red, the green, and the white. And then, of course, don't forget to ask about the cookbooks. And then one other thing I would love to mention is the fresh paper, which is coming up. Because with all of these fresh fruits and veggies, a lot of us go, okay, well, they spoil so fast.
Yes.
How do I go to the farmer's market and then know that they're going to last a long time? That's why I chose the fresh paper, because the fresh paper is coming up, and this is going to help extend the, yeah, you have to try these.
I'm going to go order this after.
Oh, yes, they're great, especially for the Inspiralizer.
Yes,
You'll have to talk to Kavita afterwards, because she's a genius.
Yes, and what's great about all this spiralizing, look at how much veggies. You want to save these, and you want to have them. You come home for dinner, you saute the noodles, and then you put a little sauce on top, and you have dinner in 5 minutes.
You do. Okay, we've got only 2 minutes left.
No, okay.
So my potatoes are my favorite thing. So the potatoes I know we're going to do.
Okay,
You've got onions. We've got, even if you're doing coleslaws for summer, could you imagine doing coleslaw? So now you don't have to chop it.
Oh, it's so much quicker.
Oh, it's so much. And onions.
I'm just going to start. I love onions. I love making this bell pepper and onion Fiesta skillet with some ground beef from my cookbook. It's so flavorful and amazing. Bell peppers, you're not going to believe this. How easy it is to spiralize a bell pepper. I mean,
you just put it in and you go.
And you just like everything else we've been doing, you just turn the handle and it's so easy. And
could you even imagine just doing, adding like these little things to finish off cocktails or to wrap little finger foods when you're entertaining in the summer, little cold cuts.
Right here, we have a little cold cut stuff with some spiralized cucumber, which I'm going to show you really quickly. And as I'm doing the cucumber as well, I'll point out, so much easier to just slice a cucumber for salads. You can pickle these in the summertime. These burgers are perfect for the summertime. They're stuffed with zucchini noodles, so they're nice and moist.
Can we do the apples really quick, just to show, and then I have to do the potatoes before time runs out.
So we'll do an apple really quick. I'll put a...
because it also cores it, guys. So it not only spiralizes it, you can do we have 4 different blades. So you have the 4 different noodle shapes, the ribbon, the fettuccine, the linguine, and the spaghetti. But look at these apples.
It's so quick. And then toss it on a salad. I know you mentioned that before. Put a little cheese on top, a little feta, and the vinaigrette, and you're done. Instant salad.
And you look like a hero. I mean, seriously. Almost 1,000 of these spoken for. Use express ordering to get yours. Also, don't forget, we have the cookbooks available if you'd like to ask about these. These are on the best-selling list as well. So these cookbooks are just phenomenal. They're $31.95 a potato, guys. You would never think you could make homemade potato chips.
Or pizza. You can actually spiralize the potato and make a pizza crust. So it's low carb, it's less calories.
I took these and I laid them out on a cookie sheet. I sprinkled them with a little olive oil, and then I took a seasoning I order online from Alaska. It's a spicy seasoning. It's out of this world, and now I made French fries. And they didn't have all those fillers and everything in it.
Healthier. It's just healthier, cleaner way to cook. It's more fun. It's quicker.
It is. Allie, thank you for being here. Congratulations on the little one.
Thank you so much. Thank you for being Inspiralized.
Oh my gosh, thank you for being here and part of my host pick. Stay tuned.